and the pictures are drawn by Syd Hoff. The title of the story is Danny and the Dinosaur. So we might guess that the book is going to be about Danny and a dinosaur. And the picture on the front shows us a picture of a boy that we could guess his name is probably Danny, and a friend Dinosaur. Did you know a fun way to help us remember and understand stories is to ask questions before we read the story? So we might ask questions like who questions, what questions, and where questions. And then we can make guesses about what's going to happen in the story, knowing the title and the picture. So we might say, who are the characters going to be in this story? Well, we probably could guess that Danny is a character and a dinosaur is a character. I wonder what they're going to do and where they're going to go. Maybe we should look in our book and find out. Danny and the Dinosaur. One day, Danny went to the museum. He wanted to see what was inside. He saw Indians, he saw bears, he saw Eskimos, he saw guns, he saw swords, and he saw dinosaurs. Danny loved dinosaurs. He wished he had one. I'm sorry they are not real, said Danny. It would be nice to play with a dinosaur, and I think it would be nice to play with you, said a voice. Can you? Said Danny. Yes, said the dinosaur. Oh, good, said Danny. What can we do? I can take you for a ride, said the dinosaur. He put his head down so Danny could get on him. Let's go, said Danny. A policeman stared at them. He had never seen a dinosaur stop for a red light. The dinosaur was so tall, Danny had to hold up ropes for him. Look out, said Danny. Oh no, he got tangled up in the clothesline. Bow wow, said a dog. He thinks you're a car, said Danny. Go away, dog. We're not a car. I can make a noise like a car, said the dinosaur. Honk, honk, honk. What big rocks, said the dinosaur. They are not rocks, said Danny. They are buildings. I love to climb, said the dinosaur. Down, boy, said Danny. The dinosaur had to be very careful not to knock over houses or stores with his long tail. Some people were waiting for a bus. They rode on the dinosaur's tail instead. All who want to cross the street may walk on my back, said the dinosaur. It's very nice of you to help with my bundles, said a lady. Danny and the dinosaur went all over town and had lots of fun. It's good to take an hour or two off after 100 million years, said the dinosaur. They even looked at a ball game. Hit the ball, said Danny. Hit a home run, said the dinosaur. I wish we had a boat, said Danny. Who needs a boat? I can swim, said the dinosaur. Toot toot went the boats. Toot toot went Danny and the dinosaur. Oh, what lovely green grass, said the dinosaur. I haven't eaten any of that for a very long time. Wait, said Danny. See what it says. The sign says, please keep off. They both had ice cream instead. Let's go to the zoo and see the animals, said Danny. Everybody came running to see the dinosaur. Nobody stayed to see the lions. Nobody stayed to see the elephants. Nobody stayed to see the monkeys. And nobody stayed to see the seals, giraffes, or hippos either. Please go away, said the animals. We'll get looked at, said the zoo man. Let's find my friend, said Danny. Very well, said the dinosaur. There they are, said Danny. Why, it's Danny riding on a dinosaur, said a child. Maybe he'll give us a ride. May we we have a ride?" asked the children. "I'd be delighted," said the dinosaur. "Hold on tight," said Danny. Around and around the block ran the dinosaur, faster and faster. "This is better than a merry-go-round," said the children. The dinosaur was out of breath. "Teach him tricks," said the children. Danny taught the dinosaur how to shake hands. "Can you roll over on your back?" asked the children. "That's easy," said the dinosaur. "He's smart," said Danny, patting the dinosaur. "Let's play hide and seek," said the children. "How do you play it?" said the dinosaur. "We hide and you try to find us," said Danny. The dinosaur covered his eyes. All the children ran to hide. The dinosaur looked and looked, but he couldn't find the children. "I give up," he said. Now it was the dinosaur's turn to hide. The children covered their eyes. The dinosaur hid behind a house. The children found him. He hid behind a sign. The children found him. He hid behind a big gas tank. The children found him. They found him again and again and again. "I guess there's no place for me to hide," said the dinosaur. "Let's make believe we can't find him," Danny said. "Where can he be? Where, oh, where is that dinosaur? Where'd he go?" "We give up," said the children. "Here I am," said the dinosaur. "The dinosaur wins," said the children. "We couldn't find him. He fooled us." "Hooray for the dinosaur," the children cried. "Hooray, hooray." It got late and the other children left. Danny and the dinosaur were alone. "Well, goodbye, Danny," said the dinosaur. "Can't you come stay with me?" said Danny. "We could have fun." "No," said the dinosaur. "I've had a good time, the best I've had in 100 million years, but now I must get back to the museum. They need me there." "Oh," said Danny. "Well, goodbye." Danny watched until the long tail was out of sight, then went home alone. "Oh well," thought Danny, "we don't have room for a pet that size anyway." But we did have a wonderful day. Oh, that was a really fun book. We did answer our questions in that book. We found out who the characters were, where they went, and what they did. They did so many things. They had a fun adventure, didn't they? So I have another way for us to help remember stories and remember details in stories. Have you guys ever heard of story rocks? This is a fun activity for you guys to do at home. So my 5-year-old and I did these story rocks about Danny and the dinosaur, but you can do this about any story you want. You just need a few things. You're gonna need to gather some rocks from outside of your house, and they have to be just the right size, so not too big, not too little, and not too bumpy, because you have to glue some paper on there. Okay, so you got your rocks. You're gonna need paper and scissors and markers, because you're gonna cut out the paper into small pieces to go on top of your rocks. And then you're gonna draw pictures on the paper to be glued onto the rocks. So any craft glue will do, or school glue, but I just use Mod Podge. Okay, so after you get all of your materials, your rocks, your paper, your scissors to cut, your markers to draw, and your glue to put on the paper on the rocks, then you get to retell your story. Okay, so I have a couple important details on my story rocks. Okay, remember we asked that who question, who are the characters in the story? So we have Danny. Remember, Danny was a character, and the dinosaur was a character, and they did all kinds of things all over the city. Remember how they went to the city and they helped all the people? They even went to a baseball game. and they crossed under that big bridge in the water, but they didn't need a boat. And then they went to the zoo and saw the lions and the elephants and the seals. And then they played with all of Danny's friends. Remember, they played hide and seek with his friends? And then when they were all done with their adventure, it was time for Danny to go home. So those are my story rocks. They're all kinds of fun details or important parts of the story to help us retell stories, okay? I hope you guys have fun doing your story rocks, and I will see you guys next time. I can't wait to hear all about it. Bye, friends.